Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's much love from this end, trust me. Thanks for subscribing to this channel and sticking to it. So this is a continuation story of how I flew Airpeace from Port Harcourt to Lagos, Lagos to Gatwick, London. Yeah, when I got to London, my friend came to the airport to meet me, and it was cool because she welcomed me specially. She gave me chocolates, flowers, wine. I felt so special. You know how it is when you're in a new place and you meet a familiar face, or you're in a new country and you're being welcomed specially. That was how I felt. Thanks, Juice. That's welcome was everything and more. I sincerely appreciate it. Yeah. So we proceeded to eat. She ordered breakfast, but I wasn't hungry. Fun fact about me. Once I'm stressed, I lose appetite. The last thing on my mind would be food, but she kept forcing me to eat. She was reminding me of how I needed to eat because I still have a 4 hours road trip to make to Cardiff, capital of Wales, and I needed to eat. So yeah, we chose the road because it would be easier for me. The train would have been a shorter route, but it would make me to stop 3 times, and my luggages and all, it would be so stressful. But with the bus, I'll just get in and get to my final destination. That way I can at least maybe take a nap or rest a little before we get to the final destination. So yeah, we chose National Express, and it was a good choice because I didn't regret using them. So she kept hurrying me up to eat so that I don't miss my bros. I was like, it's not that serious. Calm down. She said it is, oh, that here they keep to time. It's an organized system where if they tell you your boss is supposed to leave a particular time and now they are most likely to miss your boss. It was supposed to be 11:45 a.m. bus, and trust me, just at exactly that time, the boss came and we left. I was so impressed. Look at my face. I was so stressed. I'm just a soft life baby girl. I don't just do so well with stress. Once I'm stressed, my eye back to just go in. To just be showing on my face that I need to rest. Remember, this is 24 hours after I left Port Harcourt to Lagos and Lagos to London. So I've been on the road basically. I've not had a good sleep, and I needed to rest. And it's already telling and showing on my face. So yeah, it's also made me to start reminiscing on the fact that I've had bad experiences with our transport companies this year, the airlines, the road transport companies, and it hasn't been funny. You know, these are people that maybe you book a flight and it gets cancelled most times without due plan or a good notification on how to schedule a new one for you. And every other thing that happens, so after we left here, I was like so impressed with the fact that this bus came at exactly the same time. Even before we got to where we were headed, we were notified by the driver that we are going to Heathrow Airport, London, to pick some other passengers. I think these people had already booked online just the way I did. And it was so nice because we were notified, we knew where we were headed, and we got there. Even these people were already waiting for us, and they just got in. You know, they were all white, so I think they already understand the system too, and know that you're supposed to be there at that particular time. So when we got there, the families got in, and we proceeded our journey to Cardiff. It made me to remember the bad experiences I had this year, where I booked Ibom Air for my trip to Abuja for Easter holiday, and it was cancelled just a day or two before the day without notification and plans. So here is Heathrow Airport, London, and where we picked those guys. So back to my gist. Ibom Air cancelled on me without notifying me. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Um I've had a cancelled flight earlier in Nigeria, but usually they either schedule me for later that day or the next day. It was supposed to be a 9 a.m. flight. They cancelled it without any plans. And you know how Easter is in Nigeria. I booked this flight 2 months before April. It was booked first week of February, and I was supposed to travel last week of April. How fair is it? They just cancelled it. They didn't tell me anything. I kept sending them emails and they were not responding. It wasn't funny, trust me. You know how it is when you've told your children you're going somewhere. Mommy, when are we going? Are we not going again? Are we not leaving today? Like I couldn't just fathom and understand what was going on. So I was like, what is all this? I emailed them, so many emails, no response. I kept wondering, okay, what do you people want me to do? I tried reaching out to other airlines and they were fully booked because you know how Easter is in Nigeria, and there was no space. So I decided to do the road trip because my children were not having it. They wanted us to be in Abuja on Easter Sunday, before Easter Sunday rather. So I decided to use ABC Transport. When I got to ABC, I booked 3 seats and the tickets and everything were given to me. So they told me to come the next day for my trip by 7 a.m. I got there by 7 a.m. and there was no plans of leaving. They were quarreling, arguing about so many things. How they need to carry these people's box to this one, how these people are carrying extra luggage. Now. I was like, what is all this? Hey. So finally we left Port Harcourt at 9 a.m. And I think 1 hour into the journey or so, I saw myself at home. I was like, Oga, what are we doing here? He said, that they had some passengers that booked online too. That here were coming to me. I was like, did you tell me? Did you notify me that when you pick me from Port Harcourt, I'll be going to Mahia? That is not done now. Do you know if my kids and I want to follow you to Mahia? This is how you people just go about disorganizing people's plans, disarranging things and making everything look so unprofessional. How would you just bring me to Mahia without telling me? So funny enough, when we got there, there was another issue. Some Umahia passengers were saying that Port Harcourt passengers are sitting on their seat. I was like, wait, I thought you guys did these seat arrangements online. Why would you sell a seat in Port Harcourt and still sell it to someone in Umahia? You see what I'm saying about disorganized system? What is going on? So after the whole drama, we left Omaya, I think around 11 a.m. Hey, we got to Abuja so late that day, around 10:40 something p.m. That was almost 11 p.m. I say, see these people. Like, why can't we just have an organized system, plan towards it, and make it happen? This is a personal business. You're running a transport company. You've tried to somehow improve it to doing an online booking and everything. Can't you perfect it? Yeah, nobody is perfect. Can't you make it nearly perfect? I don't want to talk about the road networks. In Nigeria, I was struggling with road networks. The road networks I saw here was so good. Yes, I know we have some good road networks in Nigeria, but we are still struggling to maintain these things. Most times, they build something, it doesn't last. Some people steal some things from it and the whole thing was scattered. I don't talk about the fact that for some time in Port Harcourt now, some traffic lights have not been working. That one is story for another day. I promise I will gist to people. So this is Cardiff. We got to Cardiff at exactly 4 p.m. Even when we were booking this bus, we were told that it would reach at 4 p.m. This is a system that works. I was impressed when I checked my research. It was 4 p.m. I was like, wow. I don't talk about what Ibom Air did to me and what happened after. I'll just you guys later. Trust me. So, I don't know. It's really, really nice. We got to Cardiff. I came down and I had to make this beautiful memory count. I enjoyed my trip. It's an experience that I wouldn't forget in a hurry. I made a lot of memories and met a lot of people on the way, and I saw things that are really, really so enlightening. So yeah, thanks for being with me on this trip so far. It was fun. I was waiting for the Uber to take me to my last destination. Yeah, so if you've been watching till this point, thanks. You're the real MVP. Thanks for being there. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for remaining on this channel. Thanks for supporting me. And I promise to bring more enlightening and beautiful content. Thank you. It's much love from this end always. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Thanks. I appreciate. Love you. Bye. Mwah.